Good day. It is August 31st, the last day of the month, and school starts in 2 days. Tuesday morning, 6:20 is when I punch in. I'm changing my route, so I expect a good adventure. Today we're going to continue in Judges 19, doing verses 16 through 19, and Proverbs 31. Remember, if you'd like to be tagged when I post these videos, or if you have any questions, comments, concerns, suggestions, complaints, or anything else, you may reach me through 810-242-2997. That's 810-242-2997. You can call, text, leave a message, whichever you like. We begin Judges 19, starting at verse 16. That evening an old man came home from his work in the fields. He was from the hill country of Ephraim, but he was living in Gibeah. I think that's how it's pronounced. Where there were people from the tribe of Benjamin. 17. When he saw the travelers sitting in the town square, he asked them where they were from and where they were going. 18. We have been in Bethlehem, said Judah. Bethlehem in Judah, the man replied. We are now on our way to the area, hill country of Ephraim, way to a remote area, the hill country of Ephraim, which is my home. But no one has taken us in for the night. 19. Even though we have everything we need, we have straw and feed for our donkeys, and plenty of bread and wine for ourselves. So the three people, the Levite, his companion, servant, and concubine, are sitting in the town square, which is where, they had to go. And what it is usually laws of hospitality would require, or at least you would think they would require, someone to bring them in for the night. And these men, the Levite and his companion, they had enough food for themselves and the donkeys, and enough wine for themselves, so there wouldn't have been any trouble. So that evening an old man came home from his work in the field. It's almost dark, and they would be working in the fields as long as they could. He is from the hill country of Ephraim, but he was living in Gibeah, where the people were from the tribe of Benjamin. He's not from there originally. He was in the fields as long as he could. This is getting to be a lot like Sodom, where when Lot brought in the strangers. And I'm having trouble getting the paper separated, so here we go. I knew that would happen. 17. When he saw the travelers sitting in the town square, he asked them where they were from and where they were going. Just curious. 18. And we have been in Bethlehem in Judah, the man replied. We are on our way to a remote area in the hill country of Ephraim, which is my home, but no one has taken us in for the night. Yeah, we're stuck out here. So that's what's up. And verse 19. Even though we have everything we need, we have straw and feed for our donkeys, and plenty of bread and wine for ourselves. We need nothing, so it wouldn't have been any problem for someone to bring us in. So here we are, stuck out there. Proverbs 31. The words of King Lemuel, the burden wherewith his mother corrected him. King Lemuel could be Solomon, or might have been the king of Massa. We're not exactly told. To what, my son, and what, O son of my womb, and what, O son of my vows? This is lovingly given and ardent affection given. She loves her son. 3. Give not thy strength unto woman, nor the ways which destroy kings. In other words, be moral. Don't play around, and don't do things that are immoral. 4. It's not for kings, O Lemuel, it's not for kings to drink wine, nor for princes to say we're a strong drink. Don't get drunk. 5. Lest they drink and forget what is decreed, and pervert the justice due To any that's afflicted. Yeah, it might get, oh, who cares about that? He's just a peasant. 6. Give straw drink unto him that is ready to perish, and unto the bitter in soul. Let him drink and forget his poverty, and remember his misery no more. Open thy mouth for the dumb. The cause of all such are approved, pointed to destruction. Stand up for those who can't stand up for themselves. Open thy mouth, judge correctly, and plead the cause of the poor and needy, because they have no one to plead for them. The rest is called an acrostic poem, which is like letters of the alphabet. A for apple, B for banana, that sort of thing. Each verse starts with the successive letter from the Hebrew alphabet, or aleph, bet. 10. A woman of valor who can find, her price is far above rubies. Yes, a good wife is priceless. More than any material things you could possibly have. 11. The heart of her husband does safely trust in her, and he has no lack of gain. He benefits from her industry and thrift. 12. She does him good and not evil all the days of her life. She does things to prosper him, not hurt him. Just what's best for him. 13. She seeks his wool and flax and works willingly with her hands. She's not lazy. 13. She is like a merchant ship. She brings her food from her farm. She makes sure she has enough. 15. She rises also in a still night and gives food to her household and portions of the maidens. She takes care of every detail, assigns the tasks, and makes sure everyone gets what they need. 16. She considereth the field and buyeth it. With the fruit of her hands she planteth a vineyard. She's industrious. She's also prosperous. This is her money she's using. 17. She girdeth her loins with strength. She maketh strong her arms. 18. She perceiveth that her merchandise is good. Her lamp goes not out at night. She works late into the night. 19. She layeth her hands on the distaff, and her hands hold the spindle. 20. She stretches out her hand to the poor. Yea, she reaches for the hands of the needy. She is generous and kind. 21. She is not afraid of the snow for her household. For all her household are clothed with scarlet. She is prepared. She makes coverlets maketh for herself coverlets. Her clothing is fine linen and purple. She doesn't make cheap stuff. 23. Her husband is known in the gates. He sitteth among the elders of the land. 24. She maketh linen garments and selleth them, and delivers girdles unto the merchant. 25. Strength and dignity are her clothing. She lasteth the time to come. She is prepared with confidence, and she rejoices. 26. She opened her mouth with wisdom. The law of kindness is in her tongue. 27. She looketh well to the ways of her household, and eateth not the bread of idleness. She takes care of all the stuff that needs taken care of. 28. Her children rise up and call her blessed. Her husband also praise her. 29. Many daughters are done valiantly, but thou excellest them all. 30. Grace is deceitful and beauty is in vain, but a woman that feareth Yahweh, she shall be praised. Being godly is best. And 31. Give her the fruit of her hands, and let her works praise her in the gates. Let her works and her efforts and her abilities speak for themselves. I hope you've been blessed by this reading. May the Lord richly bless you. Remember, if you'd like to be tagged when I post these videos, or if you have any questions, comments, concerns, suggestions, complaints, or anything else, you may reach me through 810-242-2997. That's 810-242-2997. You can call, text, leave a message, whichever you like. Remember, Jesus loves you, and so do I.